Hi guys, we are back for another adventure of ADHD Anthony on what the hell am I gonna do today. As you see, there is a car that is clearly not sitting in between this car and that car and that car, and we just can't have that. So we're gonna have to put something there. I'm just kidding, we're not doing that. We pulled out the car that was sitting there. That's gonna be my new drift car. And it's probably the worst time to go and pull it out because all the snow just melted. And yes, it's great, good stuff. There's a pond over here next to the Suburban, and the whole rest of the field is a lake, so that's fun. We can always take the kayak out there, probably about 6 feet in certain spots, so that's cool. But we're gonna go and get to work on what's going to be the new race car. Well, I'm just going to say seat time car. It's not really a race car. I'm not going that crazy with it. I'm just doing a stock motor and maybe throw a turbo on it. So let's go and get over there and we'll go and get to work on that thing. First, I'll show you all what it is and all that good stuff. So we're going to call this the new race car, seat time car. And so what we have to do here is we need to go and pull the subframe out of the front and then pull it out of the rear. We'll pull the fender off, the door off, pretty much strip it down. And I already started undoing some of the wiring, the fuel lines, you know, trying to make stuff a little faster to, anyways, trying to make stuff a little bit easier to pull out, because I didn't record any of what I was just trying to say in there, but whatever. Anyways, this is the bad boy that pulled me out from the field, so that's cool. I actually got this 8-end right here from the neighbor over there. And yeah, it's freaking perfect. They went and gave it to me for free. He said I could have it, just get it out of his yard. So did a little bit of work to it and got it running and brought it home. Works fantastic. So anyways, back to what we're doing over here. I don't know what the hell we're doing over here. Just making stuff up. All right guys, it is now, how many days is it before the next event? Like a week? 2?
Week and a half, 2 weeks.
Week and a half. And we are finally pulled the Miata in after the last event, which didn't go as well as planned. We might have ended up spinning out in front and caving in the frame rail on it, which, you know, not a good thing. You know, that's supposed to be flat. It's nice and not flat. So we are now pulling that out so we can fix that. So that's where we're at right now. Now that we have removed the bad part from the drivetrain, we are now left with a drivetrain that is good and a car that is bad. So we're gonna move this thing over here, bring out this car, put it on a trailer, bring it outside, and then bring in a car that looks worse than this one, and we're gonna go and put that in it. So it's gonna be great, good time. Also, if you don't see what I'm talking about, how this is bad, yeah, the whole front end isn't connected anymore. Whoever did this before I got it, they done diddled it up. They done diddled it, and it's all messed up, and it's all crinkled, and can't put the headlights down, and it's not a good time, bad time. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. So, ooh-wee. But, yeah. Next time you see this thing on the lift, from here forward will be getting cut off of it, and I'll be putting on a whole nother front end of it. And the trunk is pushed up as well from when I hit the wall like an idiot. So that's all messed up. I kind of banged that out with a hammer just to make me feel better. But if you look inside, the trunk goes like this. So we're gonna go and fix all that too. So on to the next thing. All right, we have a drivetrain sitting here. We have a car sitting here on a trailer strapped down, kinda. And we are now going to hook up this Nissan Frontier, and beautiful Nico is gonna go and use his truck for it. We're gonna connect it, roll it out into the field, forget about it for a year and a half, and then we're gonna pull in a silver car that is now not silver, and hopefully make it run in the next day or two. So let's get to that. All right, and this is the new car. You might say it looks much better. It's great. We had a radiator, we don't have a radiator anymore. Yeah, so this is gonna go and be running hopefully in the next day or two with this. So we're gonna get to it. So we got this thing on this lift right here. It was sitting over there, now it's over here. Now we're about to put this right here into here. All right guys, so it's another day, and I've broken some stuff and I fixed some stuff, and we're figuring some stuff out. So let me show you. Ta-da! Anyways, so if you take a 1.6 liter thermostat housing, this fits perfectly right here on the back of the head, and then sends it out perfectly this way, so you can put a coolant reroute on and run it up to the front, all that good stuff, which is great. But right here, there's a little nubby nub, and that goes to the oil filter. It's coolant, you know, I assume it's to cool down the oil filter area, and then runs to the throttle body. So we're gonna not do that. So we'll see how that goes. And then also, right here, there was a bolt that was right here. And we're not gonna run that bolt. We're just gonna put a plug in it. And I'm hoping, I'm not positive, but I'm hoping this is gonna fit past the firewall, because, so with it fitting on like that, if we move this really quick, look down, there's it's a tiny bit past like the cam angle sensor and the freaking coils. So hopefully it fits if I just plug that. And then I made a little plate here that I'm gonna put on this. I'm gonna take this off, put this on, and then once that is on, I'm going to then drill a hole in it and weld a like a barb fitting on it, so I can run the heater core hose off of it, run it back into the car, obviously to the stock location on the car. And I'm also going to put my coolant temp sensor on it as well. And if you need to know, or if you wanted to know, when you have this on here, you can go and get a upper radiator hose for a LS. So any 99 to 2005 Yukon, Silverado, Suburban, get an upper radiator hose for it. It runs across and comes out in the perfect spot. From there to here, you just cut this hose about there, and it comes out to the perfect spot for coolant reroute. So I'll be doing coolant reroute. Also, I need to go and take off this manifold and the whole exhaust, because I have a turbo manifold, I have a turbo. I need to order a downpipe. It's like $30 for a brand new one, and I'm going turbo on the old drift car. And then, what else? I have an ECU. I have the throttle position sensor. I have a O2 sensor for it. So I can do all the boost things. But yeah, it's getting there. We're chugging along slowly. The last couple days, there's only been a little bit of progress, and I'm gonna probably not be able to work on it for the next couple days because I gotta go work over on the other side of the state for a while. So I'll only be here on the weekends. So only a little bit of time to go and work on it. Alright guys, well, that's gonna wrap up the part 1 of the Turbo Miata build. There'll be another video coming out here soon. Probably gonna be mostly 56 videos for a little bit, and then probably the Miata. But this is that same silver Miata that was all messed up. It's still messed up, but I was trying to get some of the body work out, but it didn't really work. It mostly just rips because the metal's really thin. So, and we ended up picking up a full roll cage for it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is that same car. So, but we'll be getting back into it here in maybe about, I'd say a month. Another video should hopefully be coming out on that. In the next couple weeks, you'll see more on the 56. Until next time.